Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
We are the
therapist.
most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today, we're going to talk about which side should you sleep on. This is a big question a lot of people have. But before we do that, we're also going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to mention that too.
What are we going to give away, Bob?
What do you think we're going to give away, Brad? This is a little hint. We're going to give a Sleepovation mattress. It's got 700 tiny mattresses. We really like it because we think it's really built well for pressure relief. If you're having problems with neck pain, back pain, shoulder pain, hip pain, knee pain,
ankle pain, heel pain, breakdown, or if you just want to get a good night's sleep and you're just normal like Bob and I, we love ours.
Yeah, so let's let it flip down here, Brad.
There we go.
Timber. All right. So, by the way, they're giving away one right now. So all you have to do is, to enter the contest is you can go down below into the description of YouTube, or if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to us on Facebook, Bob and Brad, and we'll have it listed on there too. It'll be pinned to the top of the page all week. Okay. And we do ask for an email because we had trouble in the past trying to get a hold of people who had won the contest. And
someone had won a mattress and we could not get a hold of them through
the messenger.
Through the messenger.
Yeah, through Facebook Messenger, we couldn't get a hold of them. So, you don't want to miss out on this great opportunity. And by the way, if you don't want to wait, you can buy one now for quite a bit off if you use our link. And if you do win, then they would reimburse you your money.
Yeah, so it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, we always like win-win. All right, so which side should you sleep on?
Which side of the bed, like the right or the left side of the bed?
No, we're talking about either stomach, back, or sides.
Yeah, I get it.
So what it comes down to really is what you maybe are having trouble with at the time. If you're having trouble with snoring, you're going to want to sleep a certain way. If you're having trouble with acid reflux, you're going to want to sleep a certain way. If you're pregnant, there's a certain way you're going to want to sleep.
Right, we're going to answer all those questions.
There's not really a good one for everyone, I would say.
Right.
You know what I mean? That one side that fits all. So let's talk about the one that generally is considered the worst way to sleep, and that's on your stomach.
Prone, sure.
Because the problem do you mind getting on your stomach, Brad, real quick?
Yeah.
The problem when you're on your stomach is your head is going to be turned all the way one direction or the other. And that's really hard on the neck. You're not going to breathe as well. Sometimes people like the sinuses, I guess it does help with that. If you have spondylolisthesis or spinal stenosis, which Brad does, this is hard on you, isn't it, Brad?
It's already uncomfortable, yeah.
Yeah, because he's arching the back a little bit, and they don't want the back arched. So you got the neck in a bad position. The arms are up overhead here, which after a while, they're probably going to go numb, and it's really hard on the shoulder, too. So
when I was younger, sleeping like this, I could then.
Yeah.
My arms would go completely numb. I remember I bit my arm, and it was completely numb. It was just the weirdest thing.
Yeah, and I had mine both go numb, and I was trying to turn the alarm off, and I'm going like this, trying to get my arm over it.
Yeah.
We have fun, don't we, Brad?
Yeah, so we quit prone
All right,
sleeping.
why don't you sit up, Brad, now. We can go to the next one here. We're going to talk about the right side. So if you sleep on your right side, that can be worse for heartburn or acid reflux. So,
and this has to do with gravity working on your internal organs.
Right.
So we don't want to get into the details of it, but these are known facts.
One thing I didn't really realize, but if you sleep on either side, you can have increased wrinkles from sleeping the indentation on the pillow.
Oh.
Not really a concern of mine, but you can also have your breasts can get saggy.
Yeah. We'll leave that.
He doesn't even know what to say about that. We finally found him.
I got to talk
speechless.
to my wife.
All right, next thing, left side. So there's some pros and cons to sleeping on the left side. They found out that you're going to have slightly worse breathing problems, especially if you have untreated sleep apnea.
Okay.
Now, if the sleep apnea is treated, it doesn't really matter. You can sleep on either side. But if you're not...
So if you're wearing the CPAP...
Yeah, the CPAP or whatever means they're using to treat it.
Sure.
So, and we had this verified by Liz. Pregnant women are advised to sleep on their left side. It's supposed to be optimal blood flow. Mm-hmm. So that's the recommendation for that. However, sleeping on your left side can put an increased strain on internal organs like your liver, lungs, and stomach. Left side may reduce the swelling in your feet.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure why, but this is what the scientists are saying. So As you found out that right side can increase your acid reflux, left side will reduce your acid reflux.
Sure. So,
So
if you got that heartburn, and there may be options if you elevate the head of the bed, but that option is oftentimes not available for people.
right, yeah, good point. People with known severe congestive heart failure or congestive or CAD, they can sleep on their left side, but they are going to have a small increase in death compared to people who sleep on their back or right side. But it's a really minimal amount, so I don't know I'd put much weight on that.
Sure.
So coronary artery disease, I was trying to say, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, the back actually is really not a bad position to sleep in. It's good for acid reflux because your head's elevated, the stomach's below the esophagus.
Right.
Your arms, if they're down on the side, they aren't going to go numb unless you have them up overhead.
Yeah. If
You're sleeping
sleeping
like that, yeah.
Like that.
And the only really bad thing about the back is your back's in pretty good position too, and your neck. It's worse for snoring, and that's a
Sure.
big problem. So if it's going to cause you to snore,
That's why they make earplugs, Bob.
yeah. Well, do you wake yourself up sometimes when you snore?
Only if it happens in church. Then
Yeah.
just kidding. I pretty much
Don't
keep
go to
awake.
church.
Yeah.
No.
But
All
no,
right.
well, we're going to talk about the mattress because sleeping on the back, if you've got a good mattress, you're going to eliminate some of these issues.
Yeah, if you have a good mattress, like if you're having pain in your shoulder, especially like the point of your shoulder,
Right there.
these individual mattresses really help spread the forces out. Now you were having pain on your shoulder, right? And you said this has helped.
Oh, right. Yeah. You have to have a surface that accepts those pressure points while supporting the points that are not
Yeah,
pressure
and it
points.
works well on the hip. It works well on the knee.
Mhm.
The back puts you in good posture,
Right.
and so again, we're big fans. So if you get a chance, go ahead and sign up for the contest. And if you are in need of a mattress before Christmas, this is the time to buy one now.
Right.
So, all right, thanks everybody for watching.
Oh, we're done already?
Yeah.
Wow.